Hey guys, Saintsfan here, and welcome to another GTA 5 video. Today there's going to be a ton of these videos just because, as you all know, the Biker DLC came out, and it's a lot of fun. I'm having a really good time with it. They introduced a lot of great things, and over the day and tomorrow and the next day, I'll be doing a bunch of videos going over what's the best bike to buy, maybe even what the best clubhouse to buy is, and all the stuff that you guys have questions about. Also, I'm doing a shark card giveaway on my Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter and enter it. Link will be in the description. This video, and you're seeing a little sneak preview of it. I'm waiting. You gotta be patient to see what I'm about to show. This video, though, is about the 8 unreleased vehicles that are not in GTA Online as of yet. There's 8 unreleased vehicles and bikes and cars in the game files that I'm assuming they'll do like they did with the Stunt DLC and the Lowriders and all that, where over the next few weeks, they'll release them and bring them officially into GTA Online. And I'm assuming this is going to lead up until Halloween, because you'll see there's 2 vehicles in particular that are definitely Halloween themed. So without further ado, the 8 vehicles. The one we're on now is probably one of the cooler ones, although I have a feeling it's going to cost a ton of money. Look at this thing. It's a freaking Tron bike, and it glows. That is one of the coolest things I've seen in a while in GTA. I'm glad this is coming to the game. I mean, look, does it make sense? No, but it's a fun vehicle. It's something that, unfortunately, you're probably going to get killed in a lot if you're driving this around, just because people get jealous. Those Hydra griefers will come after you, but it is what it is. It's a really awesome bike. I don't have the customization, unfortunately, just yet. So whenever that happens, I'll let you guys know, and I'll make a video about all the customization for these vehicles. But this is one of the vehicles, one of the bikes. It's actually in the game files called the Shitaro, I believe. Not entirely sure if that's what it's going to be called in-game, but that's what it is in the game files. And we also don't know the price of this bike. So, God, look at that. It freaking glows. That is so awesome. But we don't know the price of this as of yet, so we are going to have to wait, and like I said, once I know more information, I'll definitely let you guys know. So subscribe if you haven't already, and if you would, it'd be really awesome if you could take a second out of your day to hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. Next one we have is actually the Damon 2 in the game files. So it's a little different than the regular Damon, as we just have one of those Tron bikes just parked over here. But this is the Damon 2. Like I said, a little bit different than the regular Damon. I think this was actually featured in a couple of the screenshots that Rockstar released. This one is going to have a ton of customization. I looked in the game files, and although I can't like translate it into the game, there's like 19 or so liveries, and there's a bunch of all the other stuff that you've seen in my live streams, and in, you know, if you go into GTA Online and buy one of the new bikes and actually try and customize it, you'll see all the bodywork options that are there, and this one has all of that. So you're going to get a ton of customization on this one when it does come out. Now, this next one is called the S-Key, and it's one of the sport-ish type of bikes. It's not a traditional chopper style bike, as you can see. And this one, it's a pretty, you know, nice looking bike, I guess. Nothing really stands out on it. I can't actually test the speed of any of these, so I don't know if any of them are going to be fast or slow until like the official mod comes out, where we can use all these cars in single player at least. But this one is not bad, as you can see, but honestly, in order for people to buy this, it would have to be better than either the Batty, the Hakachu, or the Akumi. So I don't believe that's going to happen. Maybe it will be, but that's the S-Key. Another sort of sporty bike we have is the Vortex. And this one actually looks a little bit better, in my opinion, than that one. Although, what the hell is wrong? What is wrong with Michael's back? Look. Oh, God. Anyway, this is one of the better looking bikes, in my opinion. I almost like this one better than the Hakachu Drag. I think that's in the game right now. That's $1 million. The one downside, I could see this one being really high up there in terms of price, just because if it is faster, you know, than the Hakachu or the Batty, then it's it'll definitely be worth it, and they could definitely charge that amount of money. But this is probably one of the better looking ones. Like I said, it's called the Vortex, and hopefully this is one that comes out sooner rather than later. Now, there's actually another van coming. I'm not entirely sure why, but there's another yoga van. I don't know how you pronounce it. And I don't know what its purpose is going to be, because I don't think many people are going to buy a van. I think it seats 4 people. I can see other seats in there. But I don't know the reason why this is a thing. Because I don't think it's going to be as good as the armored van. And that's the only van you should really have if you even want a van. But I don't know. Either way, here is the Yuga. Now, in addition to that Tron bike, this is probably one of the cooler ones. This one is actually called the Raptor. And I replaced the air tug with it, so it's literally going to go like 2 miles an hour, and that's why my head's sort of sticking through. But it's a freaking 3-wheeled car. I don't even know what you would call this, but this looks so cool. I don't know if this one actually is going to have any customization. I didn't see any of the customization files in the Biker DLC, so I'm not entirely sure. But I think this is pretty awesome. I mean, I don't know. You probably get killed a lot in it because it's basically like a bike in that you're not protected from anything. You're kind of open. But imagine seeing this, the freaking Tron bike, and then what I'm about to show next, driving around. The next few weeks in GTA Online are going to be pretty crazy. And then speaking of that, this one is the one I'm sure is going to be coming in the Halloween DLC. It's called the Sanctus. And look at this bike. It's got a freaking skull on it. This is really cool. And I don't need to really tell you why I believe this is coming with the Halloween DLC. Pretty sure you could figure that out on your own. But this looks amazing. And I believe there's a decent amount of customization options. I'm going to actually take this into Los Santos and see if I can get them to work. Okay, so it seems I cannot actually get the mods to work. Like I said, we'll have to wait until the official mod comes out. But this is freaking awesome. I mean, this bike, the last car, the Raptor, I believe it was called, and the Tron bike, that is just absolutely freaking crazy. So I cannot wait until these come to the game. Hopefully they don't cost that much money. I actually have one more card to show you guys. I don't have gameplay of it, unfortunately, because for whatever reason it did not work for me when I tried to put it into the game. But I do have a picture, and it is the Tornado. It's the 6th version of the Tornado that's going to be in the game. So they must like their Tornadoes over at Rockstar. You can see, though, similarly to this last bike, the Sanctus, it's got a Halloween vibe to it. And that's why I'm going to assume maybe over the next 4 weeks, we'll get 2 vehicles apiece. And then for the Halloween week, that's when the Sanctus and that Tornado will arrive. Now, actually, speaking of the Halloween DLC, we don't know much as to what that's going to involve. But FunMW2 actually put this on the GTA forums, and he said that Halloween will actually have its own weather. Kinda like how Christmas has snow. Apparently, Halloween, at least in the game files, I don't know if that's going to happen, but at least according to him in the game files, Halloween is going to have its own weather. What that will be, I don't know. It's not going to be the blackout, because the blackout isn't part of the weather. So I don't know what Halloween weather would be. Let me know in the comments what you think Halloween weather would be. I don't know if it's just going to be orangey skies. That would be kind of cool, actually. Instead of lightning being blue, it's just lightning and it's foggy, but the lightning is red or orange. Either way, though, it sounds pretty fun, and that, with the addition of the 2 bikes, or the 2 vehicles that are Halloween-esque, I think this year will be pretty cool, especially if they bring all the stuff from last year. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, please, if you did. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content. Gonna have a bunch more videos coming out later today, and then go follow me on Twitter if you're not already, so you have a chance to win that shark card giveaway. See you all in the next one, though. As always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.